Aries predictions and horoscope for March 17th. Wellness, 5%. Love, 81%. Money, 3%. Intellect, 73%. Work, 86%. Creativity, 96%. Energy, 27%. Emotions, 45%. Intuition, 12%. Today's power numbers are 17, 18, 35, 37, 47, 50. What's one person's meat is another person's poison, and trying to change people's moral views or political persuasions is often a waste of time. You need to be respectful in the company of others, just as they need to be respectful of your views. Beg to differ, but remain calm and happy irrespective of anyone's views today. Approximate positions of the planets on March 17th. The Sun, 26 degrees, in Pisces. During the transit of the Sun through Pisces, people may seek inner reflection and prioritize their spiritual pursuits. Goals may be challenging to delineate, while normal aggression levels decrease, leading to an aversion to confrontations. As a result, daydreaming and imaginative thinking may increase, generating valuable ideas to be applied in future productive periods. The Sun, conjunct Neptune. You may feel a need to identify with others, to really understand them, and get closer to them sympathetically. At the same time, you may feel a need to escape from the trials of the world and get into a world of your own. Escaping like this is okay as long as it is done in a positive way, say, through meditation. Escaping by means of alcohol or drugs could be dangerous. Even though you may be tempted, do not give in to a desire to avoid all duty and responsibility today. Do not run away, face things squarely. Be on guard for trickery. The Sun, sextile Uranus. Today is a good day to pour your creativity and self-expression into coming up with new ways of doing things. Positive surprises are likely today, as your aura is ready for the new and unusual. By going off the beaten pathway, you may open up many possibilities for further spiritual and personal growth. You feel free today from all restrictions, and you want to fly like the eagle, unbounded by any restraints. Soar high and don't limit yourself. The Moon, 7 degrees, in Pisces. At present, compassion and empathy serve as powerful inspirations. One may notice their romantic inclinations flourishing as their love for their partner intensifies. Mercury, retrograde, in Pisces. This period is conducive to nurturing creativity, where emotion takes precedence over logic. Communication channels are likely to become more robust. However, practicality and organizational skills may not be at the forefront. Mercury, conjunct Mars. Pour constructive energy and action into communication, writing, reading, and anything of a mental nature. Do all your errands today. Your mind is active and it may be difficult at times to slow it down and relax. Your nerves are wound up and it may be necessary for you at some time today to force yourself to seek a quiet place and recoup your strength. Watch a tendency to argue with friends, display impatience, especially while driving, and to generally be on edge. Do not let your high energy level today cause you to become reckless or careless. Pay attention to the things you do and slow down a bit. Remember discipline. You feel very self-assertive today. Do not let your ego ride roughshod over the people you deal with today. Control your temper and your tongue. Avoid petty gossip and talking about people behind their backs. Venus, 13 degrees, in Aries. The emotional state may be intense, with an increased longing for love and attending to the needs of loved ones. There is a strong possibility for heightened physical desires and sensuality. Venus, square Jupiter. You will probably overindulge yourself today with regrets later. This is true both with eating and spending. A distinct laziness may overcome you and you will want to be pampered. Self-discipline is needed in order to avoid trouble now or later. Others may think you are too spoiled. Don't procrastinate. Mars, 11 degrees, in Pisces. Now is the perfect moment to seek out spiritual wisdom. It's advisable to steer clear of confrontations. A lack of drive to triumph may be apparent during this interval. This period is likely to see a surge in creativity. Mars, trine Jupiter. Today is the day to expand and set new plans into action. Broaden your horizons and don't limit your possibilities. Business ventures are favored, as is higher education, legal matters, spiritual endeavors, and charitable pursuits. Luck is all around you today, but you have to make it happen. Don't just sit there waiting for it to come to you. Jupiter, 15 degrees, in Cancer. A culture of social interaction and recognizing the worth of every individual ought to be dominant. Those who are less fortunate should receive support as a probable incentive. The bond of family may also be reinforced during this period. Saturn, 3 degrees, in Aries. During this time, confidence in oneself and the willingness to take decisive action may be lacking. It is possible that both aspirations and disappointments will be kept within rather than openly communicated. Saturn, conjunct Neptune. Some illusions and glamorous notions that you have are painfully removed now. You may discover that a movie star, hero, lover, parent, or other person you admire is not as divine as you thought. Saturn, sextile Uranus. This is a positive time when your finest creative ideas or works find a positive outlet. Any creative or original suggestions that you make to employers, government agencies, or people in authority are met with interest and support. You have a particularly good ability at this time for introducing something original into an established setting in a pleasant, harmonious way that attracts success. Saturn, sextile Pluto. Dedication and commitment to work and relationships are key issues now. Excellent cooperation on important tasks is highlighted. In close personal relationships, you reach an even deeper mutual appreciation and understanding, and you are now able to assist each other more and work together more honestly and sincerely. Uranus, 28 degrees, in Taurus. There will be a presence of enlightened thinking and a motivation to improve the daily lives of all due to this influence. Additionally, a noticeable, warm-hearted, romantic, and highly sensual essence will be present. Uranus, sextile Neptune. A heightened imagination and psychic sensitivity make this time period inspiring and interesting for you. You are likely to encounter works of art and music that are unusually stimulating and inspiring. If you engage in artistic creativity yourself, you will find fresh, original, and unusual inspirations adding new dimensions to your work. Neptune, 1 degree, in Aries. Current conditions may challenge and modify traditional values. Pursuing the arts is particularly favored now. Neptune, sextile Pluto. Tremendous psychological and inner growth takes place now. Although these changes may not have a great effect on your outer situation, they are very important and beneficial. Elimination of deeply ingrained negative attitudes is possible. Pluto, 4 degrees, in Aquarius. The keys to achieving success involve working together and collaborating as a team. It's highly probable that societal problems will be tackled, leading to an overall enhancement of human welfare. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow Aries on our social media channels.